In this video, we're going to go over a tip in regards to window cleaning, and that is just the observation that sometimes you're going to have to decide if you want to use traditional window cleaning, like a squeegee and the mop, like you typically would use on the inside, or the typical exterior window cleaning process for some exterior windows. So sometimes the superior method for cleaning certain areas is going to be traditional. Like imagine this being an area that's just impacted with a bunch of furniture or TVs, electronics. I was at a customer's house the other day. They had a patio set and a bunch of rugs all over, and like a TV that was covering half the window over. Imagine a TV being right about here. There's no way I was going to use like the water-fed pull equipment. It was going to be way too wet. I was potentially going to spray water on that TV, trying to clean that window, etc. Right? Like, of course, avoid that scenario. But we could clean this set of windows for that given customer with like traditional window cleaning with the squeegee and the mop. So sometimes you're going to have to decide, pick and choose your battles. Obviously, you can communicate with the customer if absolutely needed, if like you can't access a window, but sometimes because of electronics or TVs or patio furniture or rugs on the ground that you don't want to get like sopping wet, obviously, like we don't want to damage someone's TV or electronics in particular. The superior method to clean some windows in that instance is just going to be using the squeegee and the mop, just like you do on the inside. So decide on a case-by-case basis. On 99.9% of windows on the exterior, you're going to use the traditional window cleaning process for the exterior, but obviously like don't spray water on electronics or try not to get patio furniture or like rugs and things wet. Of course, that's something that we ask the homeowner to move before we clean, but sometimes it's not worth our time if they don't have the time to move it before we show up. And let's say we inherit a patio set and a TV and all these electronics, like we're not going to one by one move all those things over. Just use the traditional window cleaning process, and then you can avoid having to move the things while also getting the windows clean. So on a case-by-case basis, judge that yourself, but sometimes you're just going to have to clean exterior windows, at least certain ones. Try not to do the whole house using the traditional interior window cleaning process. It's just not as wet. It's not going to be as messy, especially in extreme circumstances where there's just a bunch of valuable things that we don't want to damage on a customer's property.